got money. Welcome back to Today on Display. I'm your host, Sarah Pribis, and it's time for display trivia, or at least the wheel spin portion of it. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to spin the wheel. As you can see, we've got $1,000 slots, $2,500 slots, and $5,000 slots available for your taking. If you can answer all the trivia questions, that is. So let's find out what we're playing for tonight. Let's spin the wheel. Woo! I guess this is another signature dance move. What should I do during this? I really have no idea. You let me know in the comments. I guess all you really care about is how much are we playing for? We're playing for $1,000. Woo! All right, folks, here's how it's going to work. You're going to stay right where you are, right in the app, unless you want to text your friends. Bring them on in. In just a little bit, the questions are going to appear on your screen. There's 10 of them. You're going to have 10 seconds to answer each one. If you get them all right, you get a piece of that $1,000 spin. Woo! That was a hard word for me to come up with. $1,000 prize pot. We'll stick with that. All right, folks, I'll be right back with more Today on Display. Hello, everyone. You happy to see me? It's your quiz queen, Sarah Pribis, and I am here with this is a fat stack of cash. I mean, you can't see it, but whoo, that was heavy. I mean, earlier we spun the wheel, and tonight we are playing for $1,000. Ah! Okay, yeah, that's a lot of dollars. With that kind of money, the world is your oyster. In fact, at happy hour, you could buy 1,000 oysters, or one really old bottle of wine that's supposed to be important and go with those oysters, but it's probably a little overrated, right? Really, the possibilities are endless. But friends, display trivia isn't just about the money. No, it's about beating the competition, showing them who's boss, taking the title that is rightfully yours. And then it's about the money, the moolah, the big bucks. And then after that, it's about the fun and the knowledge. Yeah, but that's just like a very small amount. It's really about the money and the power, for sure. Right now, it's about damn time we got this show on the road, right? I see some hungry hippos? No, hungry trivia players in the chat. So here are the rules for trivia. You'll have 10 seconds to pick your answer and choose wisely, because once you tap, there's no going back. If you miss one, you will no longer be eligible for the cash prize, but stay in the game because you can keep playing along for that little small piece, the fun, right? Plus, you get to watch me try to make jokes and attempt to sting and cheer on the other displayers. Lots of stuff to do, which means we really should get started. Yeah, we should. You ready to do this? Here we go. Question 1. What sport is played in the FIFA World Cup games? Football, hockey, dance. What sport is played in the FIFA World Cup games? Football, hockey, dance. The World Cup? I mean, that's gotta be one big cup. Why are big sports events always named after utensils? I mean, Super Bowl? Put some spinach and artichoke dip in there. Oh, there's some guac and queso. Now that is a Super Bowl. Well, great. Now I'm hungry and we're only on question 1. How am I gonna finish this game? Is everyone okay if I pause this game for just a quick sec? Say nothing if it's okay. Yeah, that sounds like silence to me. Oh, I gotta reveal the answer. Okay, all right, fine. So around the globe, this sport is known as football, and we're gonna kick it into question 2. Astigmatism is a condition that affects what part of the human body? Hands, eyes, ears. Astigmatism is a condition that affects what part of the human body? Hands, eyes, ears. Let's not get dramatic, okay? This condition's not super serious. It's like saying you have freckles. Nothing's wrong with you. You just, got another ism. Perfectionism. Oof, yeah, I have that one. Or liberalism. How about ventriloquism? No, never mind. Not ventriloquism. I don't really do puppets. Do puppets have astigmatism? I'm too scared to ask. Whether they do or they don't, astigmatism is a condition that affects the eyes. And I see all of you nailing this quiz right now. So let's head into question 3. In his 1965 song about a 4-letter word, Nat King Cole says L is for the way you love me, the way you look at me, the way you listen. In his 1965 song about a 4-letter word, Nat King Cole says L is for the way you love me, the way you look at me, the way you listen. I guess to answer this question, you'd have to know what 4-letter word he's singing about. A 4-letter word that starts with L. Lady. No, that's not it. Lamb. Mint jelly, please. I'm still hungry. Lamp. I love lamp. Ooh, lava lamp. Lava. It's got to be lava. Volcanoes were all the rage in the 60s, and Nat King Cole was a huge volcano fan, right? When are volcanoes, like, not in? They're hot. L is for the way you look at me, and O is for I'm over the moon with how well you all are doing. He was singing about love, by the way. I got a little sidetracked, but boy, do I love all of you. Question 4. You might find all the following clefs on written music except treble, baritone, alto. You might find all of the following clefs on written music except treble, baritone, alto. I'm trying to resist the urge to sing on this question, but come on. It's a question about music. Sarah, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You can resist. Stop, Sarah. Stop in the name of love. Oh no, it's happening. Don't stop believing, I can't help it. Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Oh, and now my producer is actually telling me to stop. I got it, yep, okay. Now, you all, did you get it? Treble, bass, alto, and tenor. They're all the ways you'll see a clef. Now, no clef hangers. Let's move on to question 4. In the standard most recent edition, Monopoly money does not come in which of the following denominations? $1, $25, $100. In the standard most recent edition, Monopoly money does not come in which of the following denominations? $1, $25, $100. Wait, people are still making cash? With credit cards and Apple Pay and PayPal, why would anyone still use cash, right? How ridiculous. Ooh, you know what? I have a great idea. Why don't you all just send me your cash? You know what? That's actually a really, really good idea. You don't want any more? Come on, it's practically obsolete. Consider it an act of service. And the pleasure is all mine. Yes, yes. My first purchase with all my new cash? Park Place, please. Now all I need is Boardwalk and a hotel, and we are in business. The only number you will not see on a Monopoly bill is 25. We're more than 2 quarters through our quiz, though. We're into the next half. Question 6. In the musical set in Manhattan and based on Romeo and Juliet, which is not one of the street gangs? Emeralds, Jets, Sharks. In the musical set in Manhattan and based on Romeo and Juliet, which is not one of the street gangs? Emeralds, Jets, Sharks. Shakespeare plus music? Be still, my heart. Fun fact, the answer that we're looking for here was actually the original name of the opposing gang when the creators began work on this musical. In its original conception, it was going to take place still in Manhattan, but in the Lower East Side between Catholics and Jews. The more you know, the more you earn. Well, of course you know that. And if you also knew that the Emeralds was not one of the street gangs in West Side Story, you are one question closer to your own happy ending in your story. Question 7. All of the following American presidents have been impeached except Clinton, Johnson, Nixon. All of the following American presidents have been impeached except Clinton, Johnson, Nixon. Impeachment doesn't necessarily mean you're out. It's mostly just like a really fancy written warning that goes on your record and that everyone knows about. So like a full list of all your parking tickets being broadcast over the loudspeakers every time you walk into the DMV. Yikes. But I mean, at least that would add some excitement to the experience. The only dude on this list to not get impeached, totally not a crook. Nixon was about to be impeached, but chose to resign. Just missed him. Question 8. Which of the following Beatles tracks is incorrectly matched with its album? In My Life, Rubber Soul, Ticket to Ride, Help, Michelle, Revolver. Which of the following Beatles tracks is incorrectly matched with its album? In My Life, Rubber Soul. Ticket to Ride, Help. Michelle, Revolver. Beatles. I mean, I think I've heard of them. Is that like a new indie band? Are they anything like the Ladybugs? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check them out. Are they playing Coachella this year? Yeah, I keep up with all the latest trends, which is why I bring my Lisa Frank Trapper keyboard to work every day. Yeah, can't make it to happy hour today, guys. I got jazzercise. Has anyone seen my Walkman? All the best trends, you know, they come back around. But Michelle, she's no Revolver. You can find that track on Rubber Soul. Let's bounce into question 9. The capital of the Canadian province abbreviated BC gets its name from what? A military leader's hometown, a native word for the land, a British explorer's name. The capital of the Canadian province abbreviated BC gets its name from what? A military leader's hometown, a native word for the land, a British explorer's name. Canada, eh? Home of poutine and ice hockey and bears, oh my. Also the Owl Queen, shout out to Heather King and all of our other Canadian displays. Who's repping Canada in the chat? I mean, you can't tell me right now, but tell me later. And home, of course, to BC. Before Christ? Which came first, the BC or the BC? Now that'll get your brain in a tizzy. Sort of like this quiz. I mean, geography and history were never really my strong suit, but woo, look at all of you crushing this question and knowing that BC, British Columbia, gets its name from the Columbia Rediviva. Rediviva. That's an American ship which tipped its hat, or should I say, bow, to Christopher Columbus. Yes, the explorer. It's time for the final question. Here we go, Q10. This nation, formerly known as Bohemia, has all of the following Roman Catholic patron saints except Jerome, Procopius, Ludmilla. This nation, formerly known as Bohemia, has all of the following Roman Catholic patron saints except Jerome, Procopius, Ludmilla. 3 people has a patron saint? I mean, that must be why the clothes are so expensive. They got people taking a cut off the top. And they're cutting up all the tops. And they're cutting up all the tops. Yeah, that distress look is in, but for real. Okay, although boho chic will forever be the look of rich white ladies who want to look poor for some reason, Bohemia is actually a defunct nation that encompassed present-day Czech Republic, which has all of the following patron saints except Jerome. He's busy taking care of Croatia, but it seems like they're doing okay. Yeah. What about you guys? What about you? Any winners? Throw those scores in the chat. You know what? Even if you're embarrassed, because maybe it'll encourage someone else. Plus, you know what? We could all admit this stuff's not easy. Still working on my pronunciations. I don't even